The moment we keep a very good mangrove ecosystem, then our living area being safe, prevented from any kind of nature disasters. The creatures are there. It also can improve the economic viability for the inshore fishermen, who are the people collecting crabs, seashells, catching the fish, and all these people are enough resources for them to run their daily life. But the health of the mangrove ecosystem, which exists within the coastal line, is getting smaller and smaller. This situation can be neutralized the moment we protect our entire mangrove areas. There are many findings has been proved. There's a number of mangrove ecosystems been lost in the past decades. The threat is caused by urbanizations, which lead to the loss of the mangrove ecosystem within our country. Now, the coastal erosion which has taken place is not only going to remove the soil from one part. The soil being removed from one part, it's going to be added back to another good mangrove. Which time pass, that area also will be lead to the mortality. And the impact will be prolonged to the community residential area.
Mangrove is a very unique forest ecosystem that we have on the planet, in that it can live in that interface between the land and the sea. More than 70% of the fish that we eat spend at least the nursery stage and other stages of their life in the mangrove. So that's the source of the fish production for the local communities. Involving communities is one of our key strategies to build and empower them, because often they're marginalized, and to make their voice heard, we help to strengthen them and stand up for their rights. Many of the problems related to our forest and environment can be solved directly by the people.
Selama ni hampir dekat 15 tahun juga, saya bersama dengan GEC, kami banyak diberi bimbingan dan kami tidak ditinggalkan begitu saja. Tunjuk ajar yang diberikan memberi manfaat kepada kami untuk memelihara hutan paya bakau di kawasan Kuala Gula.
3 lapisan pokok bakau ni kita pun tak tahu. Kita tahu pokok bakau. Kami diperkenalkan oleh pihak GEC, lepas tu daripada masa ke masa barulah kami menimba ilmu lah. Saya selalu ceritakan pada masyarakat bahawa ini adalah kerja macam mana orang frontliner masa COVID-19 tu. Ini sama kami anggap sebab menjaga alam sekitar.
By showcasing the good practice over the long term, we can encourage other groups, and then those groups can establish and we can replicate this process throughout Malaysia and even in the region. We believe only by working together can we better manage the environment. So organizations such as YSD and GEC play a very critical role by providing that capital injection and support, setting up nurseries, initiating programs, scaling up programs, sharing the message by bringing other groups together to learn. With the support of YSD and GEC, we've also been able to develop new products from the mangrove. We're making drinks and cordials, which then can be sold as a product that brings economic value to the community that could only be possible through the support of YSD.
For YSD and GEC, the sustainability of the project is so important. It's where we are putting our monies in, our investment in, so we want to see a sustainable impact. This community-led project on mangrove conservation, working together with GEC, which is very much looking and focusing into climate action while giving a sustainable livelihood to the communities there, is so much in line with what we do.
GEC is a great beneficiary because they are aligned to our goals and our focus areas for the environment pillar, where we not only want to conserve and rehabilitate the environment, but we also want to get the involvement and the buy-in from the community as well.
I believe one of the most significant achievement for this project is actually empowering from the grassroots level to actually protect the coastline from the events of like tsunami, coastal erosion, and etc. As the saying goes, think global but act local.
The community actually inspired me because not only were they learning something very new, it brought out the leadership qualities. Because without that kind of ownership, no project can happen, no project can be successful.
Before we start, the area became empty. Only you can see soil. But after we planted, the trees have started to grow. I feel it's a kind of blessing. We managed to create something is more worth, not only for the current people. This is where it's going to be passed over to our next generations.
We'd really like to thank all of the partners that have made this project possible. YSD and GEC for providing the funds to the communities that have participated. And we hope that after the project, the community and the local government will continue to work together to maintain and sustain the mangrove ecosystem.